This is a quick breakdown of my Insanity Infiltrator build. Shoutouts to Reddit for the bioconverter synergy discussion and for going into how awesome turbocharge, invasion, and barricade are. So for profiles, it's straight up Infiltrator, rank 6. For skills, the cornerstones are in tech. So other people have explained this, but just to go into it quickly, team support, life support is the most important skill to be able to use a bioconverter weapon, because every time you use cloak or invasion, or if you have energy drain, it will trigger the health regen from life support. Beyond that, offensive tech to rank 6 for technical rounds. This increases your gun damage even more. Auxiliary systems, omnivents. So this also synergizes with the tech support, life support upgrade, because triggering cloak or invasion will give you a rebate on cooldown time for the other one. Tactical cloak, obviously. So for survivability, you can go with escape artist, but after about level 15 or 20, surviving isn't that hard. So combat cloak will give you more damage. When you're starting out, that's really the hardest part of the game, the first 10 to 15 levels. So you can start with 1 point and pull, and then respec out of it when you can get singularity. To go along with that, barrier is really important to survive. With the extra regeneration, you can get movement speed, weapon weight capacity, and then kind of an oh shit in form of the automatic shield restoration when you get to low health, which will happen if you're using a bioconverter, especially if you try to use it early. You'll definitely hit that 25% threshold often. Otherwise, in combat, I mean, these are where all the major passives are. So you want sniper rifles. Combat fitness is really important at rank 4 because of regeneration, so you can increase your health regeneration cap. It also helps to be able to get that third weapon. I don't find a need for a fourth weapon. I use the Ishiray, the Dawn, and then as kind of a backup weapon, I use the Hornet SMG. But the damage reduction and cover is nice. All these are really nice extras. Rank 4 evasion for combat tools gives you damage resistance while you're evading. That combined with the cloak from the infiltrator passive while evading is really useful. Turbocharge is a cornerstone skill because of the massive gun damage boost that you get, and rate of fire as well. So you definitely want to go for supercharge, because clip size becomes redundant if you're using a bioconverter. You want the rate of fire bonus along with all the damage you can get. For the squad mates, I use Cora and Vetra. Cora because she becomes really tanky after you've done her loyalty mission. Shield boost becomes invaluable because of regeneration. The rank 6 upgrade is another way to restore health when you're constantly firing the Ishiray one shot. Each shot will take 5% of your health, so it's really nice to have that bonus. She'll also come and find you to use shield boost on you in the middle of combat, even after she's charged in, so it's a nice little AI bonus. I use Vetra because of the extra damage that she provides. Drac is more survivable. He's definitely fun to have in your squad, but I use Vetra for focus fire. So when she's attacking a target, she'll put a stacking damage taken increase on the enemy, which is nice for fiends, hydras, and so on. She synergizes with herself really well with power armor and turbocharge to increase the rate of fire, so that focus fire debuff is always on the enemies. You definitely want supercharge for rate of fire, and then power armor to rank 6 for turbo armor. So she'll be refreshing turbocharge a lot, and she'll have not as much survivability as Drac, but power armor definitely helps with the damage resistance that it gives her. As far as the loadout goes, it's pretty straightforward. I use a cryo gauntlet for CC. I've got power duration mods in it. With 25% to power effect durations, you'll get an extra second out of turbocharge, which is mainly what I have it for. I've got the Ishiray. You'd see it has highest base damage out of any sniper rifle, and the 1 max clip size becomes redundant once you have bioconverter slotted. For my backup weapon against the Hornet, which I find is the best all-around weapon, it's better to me in single player than any of the assault rifles, standard mods, and then the Dawn for any kind of up-close scenario. Again, extremely high base damage. You can also put a bioconverter in this to eliminate the negative effect of the small clip size. And when a dog is coming up and trying to flank you, it's really great to just switch weapons and kill it. For armor, it's Maverick in every slot except for the legs. The reason for the legs is because there's currently a bug where the Maverick leg slot only goes up to rank 5. So the Ket unit armor actually gives you more of a damage bonus, 9% weapon damage versus 7% headshot bonus. In my armor slots, I'm putting tech recharge speed in all of them, pretty much. Get the faster cloak, faster invasion. For the armor, in the chest, I put the shield oscillator as another way to increase my survivability. So even if I'm losing health, if I'm killing enemies, then I'm getting my shields back constantly. And for the fusion mod, I use the fusion mod of Rupture for the weapon headshot weak point bonus. This is a huge bonus, and the only negative is the clip size, which again, when you're using the bioconverter, clip size becomes redundant. So it's basically free damage. So yeah, that's pretty much it.